Hey everyone, my name is Sujan Patel. I'm a marketer and entrepreneur, and today we're going to talk about e-commerce content marketing. It's a two-part series, so stay tuned for both videos. I've been doing digital marketing for 13 years. I'm the co-founder of multiple businesses, but most notably Web Profits and ContentMarketer.io. And I've done a lot of content marketing, helping large businesses as well as small businesses. And in today's video, we're going to talk about ways you can create content. The second part of the video is going to talk about promotion of content. So let's just jump straight into it. The first and foremost thing you need to do when doing content marketing for e-commerce is to make sure you have a unique voice. Don't just copy what's been out there. Try to figure out what your unique angle is. So I'll give you an example about myself. I write marketing content for entrepreneurs and marketers. I can't beat people on the technical, on the length. I can't beat people on the experience because frankly, people are probably bigger, better, smarter than me. What I can break and win at is my unique voice, which is I write for human beings. I write in a very personal tone. I write about my experiences. I like to jump out of planes for fun. And so I include that into I include my personal journey in life into my marketing content. And what that results in is people resonate. And they resonate with the tips I'm giving, but they also resonate with me. So if you're an e-commerce site, big or small, figure out what's unique about you. Figure out, is it your CEO is obsessed with cats? Well, cool, theme everything around cats. That might offend dog owners, but it definitely shows your passion. So think about what is unique. So that's tip number one. Number two is don't write about what you want to write about. Yes, I said write the unique voice, but not exactly what you want to write about. Write about what your customers want to read about, what the industry, your potential customers want to read about. And that most of the time is not anything about you, about your company, because frankly, nobody cares that you've hired 3 people at your company. You got to make them care. So you can write about those type of content, but later, once you have the audience. So when you're writing about your potential customers, figure out how you can build that audience. So that's really step 1 of part 2, which is build your audience using content people care about. Now, tip number 3, and how to actually write custom or content people care about is to ask them, right? So the simple thing is, it's crazy. Talk to your customers, send an email. If you have 100, if you have 1,000, or even if you have a few thousand visitors to your blog, ask them, or to your website, prompt it on the website, or email them and saying, hey, what are you interested in? Like, you really want to understand the customer persona so you can really tailor your content to the user or your potential customer. Now, if you're selling rock climbing equipment, great. You can easily tell what they are interested in. But think about what your unique selling proposition is, what rock climbers want to read about. They probably don't want to read about your fancy products. They want to read about the best place to go rock climbing, the craziest adventures, real life stories. And now think about it this way. You can incorporate your products by asking a customer their story. So that's the next tip, which is user-generated content. Get your customers not only involved in giving you feedback of what they want to read about, but get them involved in the writing process. Most physical e-commerce sites can leverage this because, frankly, your customers are buying your products, they're using your products probably, and they're sharing their experiences. Well, have them share their experiences with you. So if you're selling, let's just say, this rock climbing equipment, well, ask them to tag you if they post on Instagram. Ask them where they went rock climbing and send you pictures. Ask them if they would be interested in you interviewing them for their rock climbing journey, how they got started in it now, or how they overcame a fear, because there's all these different journeys. So you can do those types of things. Again, different states, different locations, different times of the year. There's all these different types of content you can come up with it. So in the first part of the video, it's all about creating that right type of content for your potential customers and your existing customers. So to summarize, in part 1 of this video, we talked about writing the right type of content for your ideal and customer. So we talked about leveraging your customer for generating user-generated content and creating things that your customers do with your products and using them to promote your products. We also talked about asking your customers or potential customers, your audience, what they actually care about, what their problems are in life, and things that surround your industry, not just you. So remember, don't write about you, write about your customer and what they want to read about. And lastly, we talked about cats. That's right. cats. What I mean by cats is your unique selling proposition, your voice, your angle, what makes you different than the million other rock climbing gear companies or the million other cat food companies or dog food or whatever, right? So I talked about how a CEO loves cats. That could be the angle of the overall company. So figure out your unique angle. And in the next video, we're gonna talk about ways to promote your content and get that unique content that you've created, that awesome content for your customer out there.